Hello and welcome. This video is brought to you by the streamingadvisor.com. Tailor your entertainment with streaming. What we're going to talk about in this video is that funny little voice you hear sometimes. Not the little voice in your head, and not my funny little voice either, you ungrateful. Okay, I'm past it. What I'm talking about is the voice that the Roku will make sometimes. That is a screen reader. It's a robotic voice. And the reason it happens out of nowhere sometimes is because you accidentally turn it on. So if you're dealing with that voice right now and you're like, why can't I make that voice stop? What you've probably done is pressed the little star button that's usually over the fast forward on your remote. If you're on an app and you press the star button, it serves an important purpose. It pulls up this menu that shows you how to change things. But if you're not on an app and you just absent-mindedly press it, maybe you drop it on the floor or something, if you press it 4 times in a row, what will happen is that the screen reader will turn on. And you see that? Screen reader enabled. And so this might sound familiar to you.
ESPN, the Roku channel. In main menu.
I mean, it's meant to be helpful. It's meant to be helpful. It's for people who don't see well so that they can know where they are in the menu. And it's a great thing that we have accessibility issues under control in that way. But in order to turn it off, you just do the same thing again. You tap the star button 4 times, and you'll see now it is not active anymore. The cool thing is that there's a couple of ways to deal with that aside from using the shortcut. One of them is that it is now, if you have the Roku 10.5 firmware, you can change that setting directly within a video app once you're using the actual video app. So we're going to jump in with Hulu. So pop down to Hulu, gonna open it up and just get a video started. Ba-boom. Alright, here I am. And we're just gonna launch Only Murderers in the Building. And we're gonna pause it as soon as we can get it started. Alright, so you hit the star button. And you'll see your settings come up on the left. There we go. And you see you got closed captioning, volume mode, and accessibility and captions. So this is where you'd turn on closed captioning for, any reason. But there's also the screen reader, see? And it's turned off, which is why it's not talking to us. But there is that option. If you know someone who needs it, it's good to know that it's there, right? You can go into your settings, as you say, and click down into accessibility. And under that, you see captions mode and the screen reader. Again, it's turned off, but if you had to turn it on, you might want to do that for someone who needs it. Within these settings, you can control how loud it is, how fast it talks, and that's great. But you can also, for yourself, turn off the shortcut. And when I say shortcut, what I'm talking about is that pressing the star button 4 times thing. So if you go into here, leave it at disabled. From here on out, for whatever reason, if you're just fidgety, if you get a jump scare and you tap the button, who knows? You will not have the funny little voice come on. The only voice you'll have to worry about are the ones in your head. So, that's that. I hope you found that helpful. If you did, please subscribe. Share this video with your friends. As always, I'm Ryan Downey, the Streaming Advisor. Stream on, my friends.